A man was walking behind a cart filled with gold and silver jewelry, and unknowingly, he fell into the National Treasure Vault. As he fell, he tumbled straight onto the central platform. He hadn't expected that this impulsive step would save his life. In fact, below the pit lay an endless swarm of venomous scorpions. Once someone fell in, there was no room for regret. The man immediately shut his eyes and looked ahead. When he saw the priceless eyes of Horus gleaming in the distance, he didn't hesitate, but he didn't rush either, because there were 2 dangerous levels ahead. It was said that no one had ever walked away alive with these treasures. Fortunately, the man was prepared. He had studied the design schematics and understood the secret of the first level. The tiny shards of glass on the ground were the key. He tightly gripped a torch and held it behind him so that his shadow would fall forward. Whenever the shadow covered the shards on the ground, the trap would activate. This level seemed nearly impossible, but Beck, the man, quickly came up with a solution. He raised the torch high above his head and tried to keep his shadow and body aligned in one place. As long as he avoided stepping on the glass shards, he wouldn't trigger the trap. In this way, Beck crossed the first level quite easily. It felt so simple that he became slightly careless. When he saw that the second level was circular, he thought he just needed to avoid the ring on the ground. He casually stepped over it. At that moment, the ring behind him started to collapse. By the time Beck realized it, it was too late. He saw the surrounding shards begin to rotate. They started attacking him. Beck had to use all his agility to dodge the deadly assaults. Just as a sharp blade was about to graze his neck, he luckily reached the end of the second level. When the trap ceased, he had narrowly survived, but his luck hadn't run out yet. An even greater problem awaited him. Because the design schematics made no mention of the third level, Beck was momentarily confused, but the treasure was right in front of him. He decided to take the risk. As soon as he stepped onto the third level, the bricks beneath his feet began to fall. Now there was only one option: run for his life and outrun the collapsing floor. In the final moment, he leapt forward and managed to grab the Eye of Horus. The sound of the fall instantly triggered an endless attack, but fortunately, the Eye of Horus emitted a brilliant light. The terrified scorpions dared not approach. In this way, Beck escaped danger and ultimately stole the treasure.